All right, so I'm gonna start this over. This is our How Money Work presentation, and we are so glad that you're here with us. And on tonight, we're gonna talk about some money concepts. We're gonna go through our flip book, and I am gonna introduce our keynote speaker. But I wanted to point out really quick, get with the person that invited you, and make sure that you get the registration link for next week. You definitely don't want to miss it. Tonight is gonna be a treat. We're gonna have Mr. Rob Jackson with us, and I'm gonna read his bio. But I do want to make sure that you guys know to stay to the end. We are going to have something for you, a free gift for joining us on tonight. Don't you like free stuff? And so yeah, so let me go ahead and jump right into this bio. I'm super excited. I'm Candy Martin out of New Orleans, Louisiana. I'm a financial educator, and some of my business partners are on with me. And one of them in particular is Mr. Rob Jackson. He is a native of New York. He has spent many years in the Hampton Roads area of Virginia. He currently now lives in Jacksonville, Florida, where it's nice and sunny. He has a military background with almost 8 years of service. We thank you, Rob, for your service to our country. And so we thank you for that. Hats off to you. He obtained his associate degree in business administration from Coastline Community College while obtaining his bachelor's degree in financial services at Florida State College at Jacksonville. He's been an educator for 6 years. He's someone that I trust. Oh, look, I don't even know why look, he's somebody I trust. I tell him all the time that I admire him because he is as young as he is and as old as he is at the same time, which means I appreciate his maturity, his seriousness about business and about teaching others. I really admire that about him. And I trust his character and his ultimate respect. He's very respectful, and not to me just because I'm older, which, I'm older than him, but that had nothing to do with it. I appreciate just the level of respect that I see that he shows toward everyone around him. He's a veteran, a father, and most importantly, somebody that I call friend. And so I guess if he comes to New Orleans, I'll take him to some of the food places where he can get some good food. Unlike Justin, I'll make sure Rob get the best of the best. But anyway, if y'all can help me welcome Mr. Rob Jackson. It's all on you, sir.
Wow, Candy. Thank you so much. That's quite the introduction. I remember when I was in the Navy, and when I would come to work, I would dread some of the coworkers I had to deal with. So I knew when I got in business for myself, that some of the people I got to work with, they were people I chose to work with. So definitely, love and appreciate that. And I'm so grateful to be here with you guys, just to teach you guys a little bit about how money works. So if you don't mind, I'm going to share my screen and we'll get into it. And I need a favor, just tell me how my screen looks.
All right, we can see the screen so far. Yep, looks great, looks great.
All right. Uh,
All right, and so we
Let me
are
see
ready
some
to rock and roll.
good.
And once again, thank you for the ones that just tuned in. Thank you for joining us on this Monday night.
All right. My screen look good, Candy? All right. So let's get into it, right? Um, so like I said, I just want to say thank you, guys, for just taking time out of your day just to have this conversation and really learn what we're doing, right? So today's conversation for our special event, it revolves around financial literacy, right? Today, we're not just here to talk about financial literacy, but to also empower you with the financial education with concepts from our Money series books, right? Each book offers unique perspectives and tools tailored to different needs, but are all united in one goal. And that one goal is to give you a financial education, leading you to becoming financially literate. So the first book in our series we have is called Change Your Literacy, Change Your Life. You see, this book is a wake-up call to the crucial skills often overlooked in education systems, but essential to avoiding financial pitfalls. It's about starting a literacy revolution in your life, and it's using engaging stories to make the point. You can download this free ebook today on my website. Actually, get with the person that invited you. They have a copy of this book, and they're dying to share with you if they haven't sent it to you already. Yeah. So the next book in our How Money Works series is Stop Being a Sucker, right? This book is incredible because what it does, it simplifies complex financial concepts and it turns it into engaging, understandable, and actionable knowledge, right? It's truly designed to change the way you think and you handle your money. And that's one page at a time. Finally, right? We have the How Money Works for Women. Take control or lose it. And what it does, it addresses the unique financial challenges and opportunities that women face. It empowers women at every stage of life to gain financial independence and security. So together with all three of these books, right, they cover a comprehensive range of topics and stories that inspire and instruct. They demonstrate profound impact of financial literacy and show you just why you need to change your financial literacy, but exactly how to do it. If you're interested in getting a copy, if you haven't already, please get in touch with the person that invited you. So let's really start the journey, right? This journey to transform your financial future and ensure that the legacy you leave is one of knowledge and financial empowerment. The question you have to ask yourself is, are you ready to learn how money works? Let's dive in. Good. All right. So let's talk about it. Let's just start with the concept of retirement. According to a recent study, the average American needs $1.46 million for a comfortable retirement. However, data shows that the actual savings for most age groups are significantly lower than what's needed. For instance, individuals between 35 and 44 have average amount of $41,540 saved. But what's even more surprising is as we move towards the traditional retirement ages, the increase in saving is minimal. So why might be the case, right? Why do people not have money saved? Well, life events such as supporting children through college or upgrading homes can sidetrack financial goals. This points to a critical gap in the financial planning and highlights the urgent need for better education. See, it's not about saving more, it's about saving smarter. So, how do you how do you start changing these numbers for your future? What it really begins with is understanding and leveraging the power of compound interest, which we'll discuss next. Additionally, revisiting your financial strategy regularly to help help adjust to your ever-changing plan in life, right? Make sure that you're on the best path forward. So let's talk about the magic of compound interest compared to simple interest. So imagine simple interest as a steady light rain, while compound interest is like a rain that intensifies into a rainstorm, gathering momentum over time. So this is our friend TJ. TJ says, I'll take compound interest in a canoe, please. Right? And this is because with your compound interest, your money grows on itself over time, significantly increasing your potential savings. You see, the key here is time. Starting early makes a huge difference, allowing your investments to exponentially grow. You see, this brings us to a very simple yet powerful rule that you can use to estimate the growth time of your money. So let's talk about the rule of 72, a straightforward formula that helps you understand the time it takes for your money to double at different rates of return. The rule of 72, right? Just simply put, it works like this. If we divide 72 by your interest rate to find out approximately how many years it's going to take you for your money to double. So let's think about it. At 1% interest, it takes 72 years for your money to double. But at 12%, that's only 6 years. You see, this rule serves as a quick and easy way to measure the effectiveness of different rates of return. So ask yourself, where's my money sitting right now? How quickly is it growing? Is it working hard for me? Right? Because this rule can help you make smart decisions about where you're putting your funds for faster growth. It's a simple yet powerful tool that underscores the importance of seeking out higher interest rates when possible. So I don't want to rain on your parade, but Waiting to save for retirement means you have to save so much more for later. So here's an example. If you start saving at age 20, you only need to set aside $113 per month to reach your $1 million goal by age 67. But if you procrastinate and you wait till you're 60, that that monthly amount skyrockets to $8,589 every single month. What's the bottom line? Start now, start regularly, and most importantly, be patient, right? Time is your greatest ally when it comes to building wealth. Let's make sure you're on track to meeting your retirement goals without unnecessary stress. So, as we discussed in the previous slide, the longer you wait, the more you have to save to reach your financial goals by retirement. So now let's expand on with this concept of wealth equivalency to see how much you need to save, considering a constant return rate to achieve your monthly desired retirement income. So here's an example. With an account yielding 5% per year, saving $240,000 could provide a monthly income of $1,000. 1.2 million saved would generate approximately $5,000 each month. $2.4 million saved would generate an additional $10,000 each month. And saving 6 million could yield you a significant $25,000 per month. But what if the reality of your saving projections indicates that you may not accumulate enough to meet your desired income? This is a real concern for many people, and it leads us to alternate strategies to traditional savings. You see, one effective strategy could be starting a business. Simply put, entrepreneurship can provide a significant income that might not only supplement but potentially exceed what you can save through conventional means. Starting a business can transform your financial landscape by adding not just income but capital value, right? An asset that can significantly appreciate over time. This entrepreneurial approach aligns with the need to be proactive regarding your income. It diversifies your income streams and build additional security for the future. As we discuss this, think about your passions. Think about your skills and the market opportunities. Could there be a business idea that not only excites you, but helps you secure your financial future? While traditional saving, it is essential, but combining it with dynamic income generating activities like becoming an entrepreneur, that could be your key to achieving and even surpassing your financial goals for retirement. So, reaching the summit of financial security and independence is not just a journey, right? It's a constant climb that requires three things: your preparation, guidance, and your perseverance. Today, I'm going to share with you the proven steps that can guide you to the top, right? And these steps are detailed further in the How Money Works Stop Being a Sucker book, which I highly encourage you guys to get a copy of it so you can understand a little bit more. So, step one, financial education. Everything starts with knowledge. We're firm believers that the more you know, the better decisions you make. Understanding basic financial concepts is a foundation upon which all other steps are built. Step two, proper protection. Before you can start building wealth, you need to protect what you already have. This means having the right insurance in place to safeguard against life's unexpected events. Then we talk about an emergency fund. This is your financial safety net, right? Aim to save at least 3 to 6 months worth of living expenses to protect yourself from sudden financial shock like job loss or medical emergencies. And we talk about debt management. High interest debt can cripple your financial growth. Learning to manage and eliminate debt is crucial for freeing up resources that can be directed towards your savings. And we talk about cash flow. Understanding and managing your cash flow effectively ensures that you're not spending more than you earn and you're allocating your funds towards your financial goals. Building wealth. Once the foundation is laid, focus on accumulating assets that will grow over time. This involves wise decisions about where to put your money and leveraging your income streams to increase your wealth. Finally, protecting wealth. Protecting your wealth is as important as building it. This involves strategic planning for taxes, estate issues, and ensuring your wealth can withstand economic fluctuations and personal life changes. And see, this is our friend Hector. Hector is one of the beloved characters from our book, right? And he puts it best when he says, "These milestones are like are a shower of the proven actions to take. All that's left is to get started." That's true. There's nothing like the view from the top, right? Remember, each of these steps is detailed further than the How Money Works book. Stop being a sucker. I encourage you guys to get a copy of this. All right. So, life insurance. See, life insurance is a critical component of financial security. Yet, so many of us are just unsure about how much coverage is enough, right? A useful guideline to start with this is to have insurance coverage that is 10 times your annual family income. The rule of thumb helps ensure that in the event of an unexpected tragedy, your family's financial needs will be met and they can maintain their standard of living. So here's an example. If you earn $50,000 per year, you should at least consider having $500,000 worth of coverage. Similarly, if your annual income is $100,000 per year, you want at least $1 million worth of coverage. This calculation, it provides a clear starting point for just thinking about life insurance, but it's the beginning of a conversation. As our character Dana advises, this makes it so clear, but everyone should work with their financial professional to determine the right types and the right amounts of insurance that's right for their family. It's important to tailor your life insurance to your specific circumstances. Factors such as your age, health, financial obligations, future goals, and the needs of dependents should all be considered in determining the right amount of coverage. Please consult with your financial educator to help you navigate these factors to ensure that you and your loved ones are properly protected. Remember, life insurance isn't about just covering the debts or the funeral expenses. It's about securing the financial future for your family and providing peace of mind. So let's take this foundational knowledge and discuss how you can make it informed decisions uh, that align with your long-term financial strategy. All right. Have you ever heard of the sucker cycle? You see, the sucker cycle it hits home because it's so many people going through it, right? It's a common trap where many people find themselves stuck, often for their entire lives. You see, the cycle begins when someone receives a paycheck and instead of using the money to build their own wealth, they immediately hand it over to others. This could be through spending habits that may seem harmless at first, but they add up significantly over time. So these are some of the typical American monthly spending habits, whether it's eating out, subscription services, coffee and lattes, and alcohol. Right? With these expenses, they might provide immediate gratification or convenience, but they also represent potential savings that could otherwise be put towards building long-term wealth. To break out of the sucker cycle, it's essential to become financially literate and make conscientious decisions about where your money goes. Right? Start by reviewing your own spending habits. Really think, where can I cut back? Can these funds be redirected and put somewhere that's more productive? The key to escaping the cycle is not just making more money, but making smarter choices with the money you have. Each dollar saved from these typical expenses can be redirected in a savings account that compounds over time. That could turn your financial showers into a downpour of future wealth. So, just want to say thank you for spending time with us today. We've explored some vital concepts about financial literacy that you can break free from the sucker cycle to truly take control of your financial destiny, whether it's understanding how much life insurance you need, the power of compound interest, or the steps to achieve financial security and independence. We've covered many tools that can actually start making a difference today. I challenge you, right? If you found these insights helpful and you want to go further and you want to learn more, I challenge you to reach out to the person that invited you and get a copy of our books, right? Whether it's to change your literacy, change your life, the How Money Works, Stop Being a Sucker, or the How Money Works for Women. See, each book is designed to help you, right? Help you move forward, help you get educated just to make better financial decisions, ultimately. And we truly understand that everyone's journey is unique in this process. And you might want a more personalized discussion about your financial situation. So we do offer, no obligation money discoveries with one of our financial educators. And what that is a fantastic opportunity to ask specific questions for you and your circumstances. Everyone's situation is different, right? And we want to give you guidance that's tailored just for you. So don't let another day pass without taking actions towards your financial independence, right? Reach out to us, request a copy of our book, or schedule your money discovery session today. Just remember, the best time to plant a tree was 20 years ago. The second best time is now. Let's start planting those seeds for your financial future together. Thank you again for joining us. Appreciate it. And we look forward to helping you on your journey of learning how money really works. Candy, I'll turn it back over to you.
All right. Thank you, Rob. Thank you for that awesome presentation. Thank you for educating us. Thank you for making us think about some things. And so hopefully our mission has been accomplished, that you have been charged and that you are thinking about like, hey, I need to sit down with the person that invited me. I need to make sure that, all my ducks in a row, or at least that we're getting started to do that. Just like Rob said, the best time to start is 20 years ago, but since we can't rewind time, we can start today. So yeah, I hope that got you right in the gut to make you want to take action. And so we're going to open it up for questions and answers or comments or concerns at this time. You should be able to unmute yourself and just ask away.
Hey, Rob, this is Don. My question really deals with uh, how do you protect wealth? Uh, how do you all approach that? How do you approach that? And because given, folks, the laws in every state are different. And it's particularly for us here in Louisiana, where we have these Napoleonic laws in place. How would we go about referring somebody or connecting them to the folks with the right skills to help them here in Louisiana? I say Louisiana because it's kind of an anomaly, of all the states.
So your question is, how do we refer people to people who have the right skills, that want to get the help that they're looking for, or?
Yeah, well, the right kind of legal assistance, because Louisiana is unique with these Napoleonic laws that don't really come into play with no other states out of the other 49 states. It's only here in Louisiana.
Got it. So that's a great question. It really depends on what kind of help that they're looking for. But really and truly, what I recommend is, we have people who are, doing amazing things in your area, such as Candy. So, a good thing that I always recommend is, send them Candy's way, right? Because Candy, she knows a lot. She's a wealth of knowledge, whether it's from financial planning, whether it's from taxes standpoint or estate planning. So that's a good place to start as a first reference, just having a conversation ultimately.
Okay.
And I thank you for that shout out, Rob. And one of the things I would like to add to that is to check in to see, Don, to check to see if they have a will or a trust. Sometimes just asking the question may spark the conversation. Because just like Rob said, we have to protect, if it's $5, $5,000, $5 million, one house, 10 houses, no matter what it is, we do want to protect it because, like you said, to your point, Louisiana is notorious for those that have to go through probate for not having a will or trust. So, great question.
Definitely.
All right. Next question, concerns. There are no complaints. So next, because Rob did a great job. See, when you don't have a lot of questions, I mean, we just knocked out the park. So, next question, anybody? Comment. before I remind everybody, make sure you sign up for next week. We're gonna be doing a different topic, but it's still gonna be centered around money. So we're gonna learn a little bit more about another money concept. And make sure you don't just come by yourself, bring somebody with you. You know how it is when you go somewhere and you enjoy the food, you bring somebody else next time. So don't be selfish and keep it all to yourself. Any other questions before we close it out?
I just wanted to say thank you, Rob and Candy, for hosting this event. As always, it's really informative. And for those that may be on a call and not sure what questions to ask, please reach out to who invited you. It's a lot of knowledge on this team. And if we're not the right person, we'll get you connected with the right people.
Absolutely.
Awesome. Thank you for that reminder. Look, if you're watching the replay on whatever platform, if you're on YouTube, LinkedIn, Facebook, Instagram, MySpace, wherever you're watching it, just put in the comment section, I have more questions, or I would like for somebody to reach out, and we will definitely make sure that you get connected. And also share the replay link. Let somebody else look at this information. You just never know what someone may need, and they're looking for us and we're looking for them. And so we're willing to sit down and help anybody best way we can. All right. All right. I think that wraps up our presentation. Rob, any last final words?
Hey, I just want to say thank you. Just grateful for you guys' time and listening ear. Farrell, can I get some feedback from you?
Let's see. Marlene says, thank you very much, Rob.
Okay.
That's a sweetheart.
And Cheryl, there you go.
Now, I want to thank Marlena and Candy for inviting me. I've been working with Marlena and Candy. I had the great fortune to meet her back in May when she was here in the Mile High City. And I've been working in the realm of business development, entrepreneurship, working specifically with small business owners, 27 years. So I have a training company. I provide training. I custom designed training programs for adults and inner city youth with a focus and emphasis on financial education, because that's really the base, the foundation, starting, growing your business. And Marlena has been my key person, my key instructor. She's been with me on my team for 19 years. And her primary focus for my classes is on specifically on the topic of financial education, empowerment. And so, this really fits in everything that I'm doing here in Colorado and beyond. And I want to thank you, Rob, and your team for inviting me. It's been I'm learning. I always learn. You have to approach everything with the opportunity to learn something, because we don't know everything. So thank you all very much.
That's incredible. Thank you for coming. We're definitely looking forward to seeing you next week.
I'll be there. I'll be there.
It's going to be just as great. I promise you that.
Okay.
Thank
Yeah,
you, Cheryl.
I'm counting on it. I believe that. Thank you.
Thank you, Cheryl. Thank you. It was great meeting you. I'm still talking about that event, y'all. We had a How Money Works for Women event, and Cheryl and Marlene knocked it out the park. I'm telling you, it was awesome and amazing. Cheryl, you speak my language when you talk about small businesses. And so thank you for joining us, and be sure to bring some more people on. And it's never too late. Just like Rob said, sometimes business owners find themselves starting a little late, but hey, today is a great day for them to start. So Marlene is going to make sure that your people have whatever they need when they come in those classes. So shout out
Absolutely.
for the
And we're
invite.
having an event, the Palabra event that you attended the
Yes,
night.
ma'am.
Yeah, we're hosting that big celebration this Thursday here in the Mile High City. So it's bringing together the small business community with community members, leaders, to build a bridge, to create that financial sustainability, to support, our each other. So it's a beautiful event, and you can find our information on Marlena's page.
Yes.
Candy, I'm on your business page. And so I try to share, what we're doing, what's happening here, so you can all stay connected with us. So with that, God bless everyone. Thank you very much.
No, God
Thank
bless
you.
you. Bless
Thank you.
All right.
I just
well,
want to, Candy, I just want to say, can you hear me?
Yes,
Yeah.
ma'am, we hear you loud and clear.
Yes, cool.
Hey.
I just want to say we're doing some pretty powerful things with small business and making sure there's financial credit and financial education. All about crazy about small business. And that's what our palabras generate and bring forth. Last time we had over 70 people. This time we expect hopefully around 90 or so. Everybody's excited, and it's all local businesses that will be showcased during that time period. Candy, you were a great part of it last time our first one in May. And here we go again with Palabra 2. Thank you, Rob and Candy. Good presentation, really good knowledge.
Thank you.
Okay.
Thank you.
Ciao. Thank you.
Thank you.
Good night.
Good night. Thank you.